Hello, Darren here. In today's video, I thought I would share with you 4 must-have skills to include in your resume. I feel if you include these skills, you are going to increase the chances of you actually getting an interview and not receiving an automated rejection. So the first skill, which is a must-have, is being a good communicator. When you are working from home, you can't lean over your desk to speak to a colleague and update them on a piece of work that you've been working hard on. You need to be able to do that online through the tools that the company use for communication. What you also have to realize is that you are working with teams which are based over so many different time zones, and when you are leaving, somebody else is starting their day. The next must-have skill, well actually it's a series of skills, is being familiar with the tools that companies use for remote working. So a good example, as I mentioned, Slack is the messaging tool. It's a tool that you can do video calls. It's also a tool that you can use to do audio huddles and screen sharing. Many companies use Slack. So if you aren't familiar with it, you can download it for free and spend time getting to know it and use it, and then you can include that on your resume. Other tools like Jira and Asana, Google Meet, Zoom, these are all popular tools that companies will use. Also, there will be tools and software depending on the role you are applying for. So customer support, as an example, which just jumped into my head, there will be software like Freshdesk or Zendesk. If you are working as a quality assurance specialist, there'll be tools like Jira where you create bug tickets. Think about the role you are applying for and what software those companies will use, and make sure you're including all of those skills and experience in your resume. The next must-have skill is pretty vital. You need to be able to work on your own initiative. You don't want to be continuously bothering your work colleagues who are trying to do their own work if you're unable to do yours. So applying for a job that you are familiar with, that you are confident in performing to a good standard is essential. It really is essential. And if you have challenges, find solutions. If you have questions, go away and find the answers. Working on your own initiative, get it on that resume. On the other side of the coin, actually being a team worker is just as important as working on your own initiative. You do need to be approachable when people do ask you questions. You also need to be able to collaborate with other team members, especially across different time zones, as we've mentioned. The next must-have skill, well, you have to be well organized. You need to be able to meet deadlines, get work done, and make sure that projects are completed successfully. So you need to have processes in place. That means that you are productive. What I wanted to finish off with is really important, so please do continue to watch. But basically, in your resume, don't just put, "I'm a good communicator." When you are listing your previous employment and accomplishments, make sure that you have an accomplishment which is based around you being a good communicator. The same goes with the other skills that I've mentioned in this video. Just very briefly mention an accomplishment and the skill that we've talked about. Give an example of why having good organization skills helps you and the team achieve something. And that's it for now. I'm going to be talking much more about skills and resumes in upcoming videos. If you do have any questions, please do leave them down in the comment section. And also, somewhere on the screen here, I've left a link to another video to help you find remote jobs. So please do go and check that out. Until next time, take care.